We've had some really good weather in the UK the last few weeks, so I've been able to get out and do some, well, nice weather videos, which is a rarity in the UK to get blue sky and sunshine for so long this time of year. But now we're back to default UK, wet, windy, cold. So we're back to some, well, some indoor toys. And this is the first of 2 videos I'm doing at the moment in the workshop. Right, you've probably seen these before. I've done 2 videos of these. However, there's some new bodies, and one in particular I think is going to be awesome. And then this I've been holding on to for a while, waiting for a rainy day. This is a 1/28 scale. This is a 1/43 scale. Hopefully both are going to be fun indoor RC cars. So the first release of these was a little while ago now, and they were like $20. Then they changed them and they put a gyro on them. It made them quite a bit better. And the price went up a little bit. I think it was like $35 or something. Now they're $45. Still a decent price. Getting a little bit close to maybe too much for what they are. Is that a Yaris? I think it is. That's the GR Yaris, isn't it? Ooh, fancy. I missed my one, although it didn't look like that. But that is not the one that I'm really interested in. Is it this one? Nope, not this one either. That looks like a Volkswagen Golf. Again, nice, but not the one I'm looking for, which must mean it's this one. There's actually 4 new bodies. 4th one was delayed. And it's the Toyota, the AE86. Oh, there it is. Now that is definitely the coolest looking one. Look at that. That looks so good. So yeah, the AE86 is the missing one, which is a shame because that is an iconic car, isn't it? There it is there. Anyway, these are cheap 1/43 scale, 4-wheel drive, fully proportional, like drift cars. Now I say drift cars because they come with these plastic tyres, but they do come in the box with rubber ones as well. So we'll give it a burn round on a track as well as sliding it around. I'm not sure that's the scale because these Porsches, that is, or sorry, Porsche, is that a 964? Or it might actually be a classic one. I can't tell with a big spoiler on it. So in the box you get some instructions, common issues and maintenance tips for use. I don't remember that being in the original one. Transmitter with speed selection and gyro adjustability. Fully proportional, so you got steering trim and you got throttle. You get a set of cones. Oh, I've got loads of these. And then there's your tyre. Why have I got 5? Oh, and a USB charger. 5 tyres. So the Porsche is the only one that's got wider wheels at the back to the front. The rest have got all the same. Now, I thought you got a screwdriver in here to take the body off. So the body is pretty easy to get off. There's 2 screws underneath, one at the back, one at the front. Not that there's much to see under it. So there you go. You got your like circuitry there. Little tiny like micro servo there, 3-wire. Got some little lights up the front there. That's about it really. Not much to see. No suspension. But these are for, like I say, indoors on a slippery floor or some light carpet. Actually, when you line them up like that, they're the same chassis. They've just got little extensions there for the body. I think I saw on the website you can buy the bodies separate now, and you can buy the tyres separate. Let's charge you up. I'm going to charge it on here. It charges much quicker. There, so you have a red light when it's charging. Right, I need to tidy the workshop and build a track. Ta-da! Just a little basic track, goes round, and then I've put this bit in, this loop, so I can show you it coming off the carpet, and then we'll do a long slide round here. I've put a big corner, even though it's a small car, because as you'll see, it takes quite a long drift. The same with this track, I've made the corners a little bit bigger than scale for the size of the car, because it does, it's 4-wheel drive and the steering's not all that great, so you have to do a long slide. But I think you're going to be pretty impressed when you see this driving round. I've had a quick go to make sure the track was suitable. I might have got a little bit carried away with it and ran the battery all the way down. So I've recharged it and now I'm going to show you how cool it is. Right, gyro set to about 55%. I'll get some close shots in a minute for you, but just watch how this thing just slides around. This is obviously with a little bit of practice. It's so good. So good. I know, Drift King, Drift King. I love it. It looks so good. The Porsche looks so, so good. Yeet. Let's go the other way. Whoa, I've not been this way yet. Oh yeah, just as good, just as good. Bit of fast pass there. Let's go back that way, that's quite cool actually. Nice little slide round there. Yes, whoa. So controllable, look. Round the unicorn, nice and easy. So controllable, so controllable. Love it. And if you've got more than one, switch that one off. Use the same controller, just switch it off, then switch the car on, then switch the transmitter on, and you can use the same transmitter for all your cars. Now this one, to me, feels a little bit more twitchy. You can still slide it, as you can see, but I think the slightly thinner wheels, the slightly shorter body, it's probably a bit lighter. It's, well, I mean, you can see it still slides. Just feels just a little bit more twitchy. So much fun drifting. Right, I've got the Yaris now. I've put the rubber tyres on. Pretty simple to put them on. You just pop the plastic ones off gently with your fingers, throw the rubber ones on, and it's good to go. Now what you're going to notice with this straight away is how much quicker it is because we've got grip. I've got the gyro set at 50% again, because the less gyro you have when it's got the rubber tyres on, the more turning you get. And I'm going to show you, if I turn the gyro all the way off, it's really hot. Look, it just it's got such a small turning circle, like such a steep steering angle. Look, so tight that it's, well, it's impossible really to get around the track with no gyro. It just spins out really easy. And grip rolls, so 50%, and now it's much more manageable. It's hopping a little bit, so it has got a bit too much grip on that carpet, but now it's pretty rapid. And it's a whole different experience to the drift tyres. But as you can see, you can still slide it on a concrete floor, still slippery enough to get that back end round. I forgot how fun these things were. I don't know if they made any other improvements to it. I mean, it feels a little bit easier to drive actually than the last lot, but it might just be because I've not driven them for a while, but so fast. That's the fastest speed. Click down once on there, medium, click again, and then slow. So this is the slow speed, perfect if you've got kids or if you want to get used to the handling. I mean, actually, it's quite a nice smooth drive like that. Should we have a look at this one? So I've had this a little while, and on the side of the box it says unlock more styles. Well, they're not question marks anymore because they've already released all three of the new ones and they look very nice. Classic legends there. Little leaflet about putting some trim on. Guess that's about the electronics and how to get it going. Oh. What's going on with this cardboard? Standard LDRC transmitter. These came with their little drift ones. Thumb steer on there. Basic, feels a little bit cheap, but it does the job. Charger, some trim, some hard plastic wheels. They're rubber on there, and these are like plastic drift ones. Mirrors for your mirrors. Screwdriver, and I think that's it. Right, before we do anything else, let's get this battery out and get it on charge. Little single cell, so 3.7 volt lithium ion. Got a little bit of weight to it. There's the size difference, quite a bit bigger. Quite a big battery tray now. I haven't really looked at any other reviews, so I don't know if they'll run on 2 cells, 7.4 volts, but might be worth a try. No suspension, so definitely more an indoor smooth surface toy. 4-wheel drive though, nice. Now, is that a Golf or a Polo? I think that's a Volkswagen Polo rather than a Golf. I'll take the body off, but I don't think there's much going on underneath. Some of the other LDRC stuff, they do like little drift cars. And when you take the body off them, they're like fully adjustable suspension, camber, tow, everything. Really good. I think this, so this is more toy grade. It is only, at the moment, I think it's like $28, I think, something like that. So it's very cheap. Cheaper than these, in fact. But is it going to be as fun as them or as good? We shall see. Right, battery charged. We have some lights. No lights at the rear though. No, it says fully proportional, so it is fully proportional. Not a great steering angle. And then throttle. Not all that fast. Yeah, that's flat out. That is as fast as it goes. I think I think we should, I might switch the wheels, let's see if we can get it sliding, and then if it's still a little bit underwhelming with the speed, I'll try a 2-cell LiPo. I mean, it drives alright, it's nice and smooth. What is it, $28? Might actually be alright. Right, anyway, let's go and put the slippery wheels on and see if it makes it a little bit more fun. Drift mode activated. Okay, something's rubbing. Oh, it does drift though. Well, it drifts one way. Something's definitely rubbing. What's rubbing? It's alright that side. I think that side is quite close to the body, just there. I was going to get my Dremel, but I reckon I might be able to just shave it with a blade. Hopefully not chop my fingers off. I just tried to do a little like cool drift montage, and well, doesn't really drift. It will do it like one way, but the other way it just turns very slowly. Not a big fan of this one. Not even worth trying it on a 2-cell LiPo, because it's not that the wheel speed isn't enough. Well, the wheel speed isn't enough, but it hasn't got enough steering. It could do a little bit of suspension and a gyro, and it'd, well, be perfect. But then if it had all that, it probably wouldn't be $28. So there you go, some really cool 1/43 scale indoor drift cars that actually drift, and if you put rubber tyres on them, you can just like drive them like a normal car. This one, 100% the best one they've done so far. Is this the world's smallest 911 RC drift car? I think it might just well be.